You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. From the shotgun, it's May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Now they'll change things up. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
Crazy.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henderson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Crazy.
We're good. On first down, it's Henderson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's May. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Touchdown! Hunter Henry! A 20-yard touchdown! And the Pats will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Chiefs 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Easy. Yellow. You're in the stick. Sitting up.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
25 yards that time.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last part.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 15. Fight on these two. 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, 57, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, 89 yards. And the Patriots continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Hey, motion. Hey, check motion in. Yellow. Get hands on motion. Come back.
Now Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow, 15. Yellow, 43.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
And now they'll shift things around.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
4 more yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they come up now, second and goal.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
One more time with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Mahomes will do it himself. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 14.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And also the guard brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
To the air, May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
56-yard gain on the
A big play there for New England. 56 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Andres Borregales to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 26.
Come back!
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Crazy.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside game. And he powers his way past the 30. 2nd and 6. Now Patrick going to change the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 7.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
Here's May. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Hey, what's up? Hey, can. Crazy.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry on a
his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first-half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Yellow. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Come back. Hey,
1st and 10 at the 48.
Mahomes now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
And now an audible here into something else.
32-yard line.
Hey, on Sunday. Eye down these two.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And now a pause as they tend to an injured player. And, boy, that, you got to hope this is minor. That's Patrick Mahomes, who's in some discomfort out there.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Keep it rolling, man. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll throw with May. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Hey, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the... Field judge, it's ruled incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, 57. Hey, 57.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this pass caught by Gray. the Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Attack! Yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Rolling. 15. Hey, 15. Nice hit.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow. Come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
2nd and 10.
Hero 15. Come back.
Mahomes going to throw.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 10 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Henderson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
From the shotgun, it's May.
This is caught by Williams. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Crazy. Let's go. Crazy. 60 Eagles.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
They'll run here with Henderson.
And now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots have got it on cruise control. The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 52, Chiefs 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Jacobs going to try the middle. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Hey, Ripley. Check. Fight down these two. 180.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yellow. Let's go, little lady.
They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henderson. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Crazy.
To the air, May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New England.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the play. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Rip. Crazy.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 5.
Torpedo. Right, here we go.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to Hunter Henry. Touchdown.
Hunter Henry from 13 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Andy Borregales to kick off for
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. It was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Able to find Gray here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Color.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he'll go down at the 28.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's May. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It looks like they'll move things around here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Five. Crazy.
The tight end Henry here in motion. From the gun, it's May. A quick throw there is incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Keep on. Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Gibson again. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Andy Borregale is on for the Patriots field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
62.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now a 2nd and 10.
43. Yellow. Hey, rip. Hey. Attack. 15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yellow. Arjo blue. Easy. Hey, 57. 15. Fifteen. First hut.
Mahomes now to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Yellow. 15. Hey, Sunday. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Hey, Ripless. Eye down these two. Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Attack! Yellow! Hey, 15!
Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Mahomes going to change things up.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. 4 receivers now in the formation, 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Easy. Hey, 57. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yellow. 180. Yellow. Hey, 43. 15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter. And that is incomplete.
the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Five.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's complete to Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd down.
Now they'll change things up. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Patriots send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. With it is Brown, and he'll be out right at the 35. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
15, yellow. Let's go, Ollie. 15. 15, yellow. What's going on, guys? That was the worst call ever.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
43. Matt.
No, do something.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
15. Yellow. Yellow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go up top again. And now here's another interception. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.